And joining me now is California Congressman Khanna, a Democratic member of the House Oversight, Armed Services, and Select China Committees. Congressman, thanks for being with us. How exactly do you interpret this battle over schooling, and what do you think Florida's intentions are?
Well, I think Americans want to learn honest history. That means understanding our founding, our Declaration of Independence and Constitution, but it also means grappling with the fact that we had 250 years of slavery and 100 years of Jim Crow. And Americans are exceptional precisely because we teach honestly. I hope that we Democrats will continue to speak for teaching history fully and honestly.
Okay, and I want to switch gears a little bit. Republican lawmakers standing by Donald Trump as he faces a possible third indictment, this time over alleged election interference. I want you to take a listen to this and get your action on the other side.
That's absolute. Yeah, that's my reaction. This is the only way that the Democrats have to beat President Trump.
Every time they indict him, his numbers go up.
Why are they doing everything they can to prevent him from being on the ballot in 2024? I'll tell you why. Because Donald Trump will win in 2024.
Marjorie Taylor Greene not mincing words there. What was at one point considered indefensible by many Republicans is now being defended, as you just saw. What does it say if Republicans can't even hold Trump accountable? What do you say to them?
Well, I tell people I got elected in 2016, the same year Donald Trump was, and Donald Trump today is stronger in the House of Representatives with Republicans than he was when he was president. And it's sad to me. This president has had nothing to do with these decisions. These are law enforcement decisions by an independent prosecutor. And the president, Biden, there's a reason he's winning, and he's winning in all the recent polls. It's because he's focused on improving people's lives, their economic lives. He's focused on bringing manufacturing back. He's focused on doing the job. And ultimately, I think people are going to say, do we really want a president who's got all these lawsuits? Is he going to have the ability to focus on improving our lives and doing the job of the presidency?
Yeah, and the Republicans want the focus to switch over to the Biden investigation. 2 IRS whistleblowers testified before the House Oversight Committee, alleging that the DOJ probe into Hunter Biden was mishandled. Here's your exchange with one of those agents.
Can you give us a percentage of how often you've said we ought to charge someone and they've said, no, that may not be a good idea?
Yeah, I would say, just ballparking a vast majority of what we do. And that's why they're advisory. And
do you have respect for them?
And they're advisory.
Do you have respect for them?
Most prosecutors
It's a simple question, sir. Do you respect those colleagues or not?
Often their opinion is not respected by me.
Do you respect
and prosecutors?
And he really didn't give you a straight answer there. Did you leave the hearing feeling that the standard of evidence required for these allegations wasn't met?
Well, look, I respect Mr. Shapley, but what I was showing and what he admitted to is that he often makes a recommendation to charge people, and he's overruled or has disagreement with his own colleagues in the IRS criminal tax division, and that this is a pattern. And this is often the case that agents tend to be more aggressive, and then when it comes to the actual judicial process of law enforcement, there is a disagreement. And so what this showed clearly is that there was no special treatment with Hunter Biden, that this is someone who has a more zealous view of prosecution in cases that have nothing to do with Hunter Biden.
Okay, and Congressman, more on today's breaking news that North Korea fired several cruise missiles overnight, but still remains silent on that detained American soldier. How challenging will it be communicating with North Korea, and what will be the biggest challenge in bringing Private Travis King home?
Well, it is a challenge because our lines of communication are not very good. I have a lot of confidence in Secretary Blinken. I know that he is putting a huge priority on bringing home the service member safely and making sure that he's treated safely. But I had supported with President Carter a framework to move beyond the armistice, to engage with North Korea precisely so that we can have some kind of diplomatic efforts in situations like these. And I think we really need to look at the type of engagement that can move beyond the 1953 armistice.